What's happening? Been a while since I did a video on this, but I finally got it out of the apartment there, my shit shack, and I took it for a quick run up and down that driveway there, and it pulls pretty hard. I actually got scared and let off a little because I wasn't sure if the chain will pop or anything, because that's real shitty chain. Once I get a good gear ratio and a good length that I know I like, I'll go buy the good stuff. But sure enough, the chain popped. But the chain didn't break. I think this bolt's is way too short. See? And I didn't Loctite it, I forgot all about that. So the clutch slid out and just popped the chain. I'm gonna stick that longer one in there with some blue thread lock. No, I didn't paint my nails. That's from me smashing my fingers. Yeah, but I had it started up earlier. Didn't want to idle. Then it started idling. I don't know if it was like friggin' vapor lock or something like that. I think that valve's got to be in the perfect place to deliver fuel. I don't remember. I took that gas tank off my little Rascal because I didn't want a shitty looking tank on here. I wanted that tank, and I didn't feel like waiting for Go Power Sports to send me a tank. Well, I gotta order a tank. They take forever with their shipping anymore. But I put that tank on there. It looks pretty good. Bike didn't turn out too bad. Bare bones. Rear brake, I didn't do the front brake. I built a caliper bracket with the intention of putting front brakes on it. I went with these wheels too. Can't really see the back one. I wanted to keep this thing light because I am heavy, and last year's bike took a lot to get off the line, but it had a lot of top end and it was heavy. I was interrupted by a damn phone call. Alright, I don't even know where the hell I was. Oh yeah. So that bolt fell out, the chain popped off. Chain loosened up, so now I can loosen the motor and take some of that slack out. It loosened up pretty quick, a couple launches. But when I was launching it, it had a flat spot in the carburetor. I'm like, I don't like that. Gotta figure that out. If it was a Mikuni, I wouldn't have that problem, but I do have a 28 Mikuni somewhere. But kind of happy with it so far. Brakes are a little they don't grip that great, but they do stop. Kind of stops at the last minute, but it is what it is. Yeah, there she goes. Finally done. Supposed to be going to Atlantic City, New Jersey in 2 weeks. Don't know if I'm gonna make it or not. Hopefully I do. But let's see. Let's get that clutch fixed. Alright, we're back. I got a longer bolt here. Let me make sure it'll go into the crank all the way. She don't go all the way in. Might have to. Let's put the washer on, see if the washer's enough to take up the slack. And it looks like it. Alright. Let's Loctite it in. Use some blue stuff. I don't want to use nothing else. Just in case I want to do a cam swap or something. My last motor, I sat there cam swapping it out, trying to find a good combo. This is the Mongoose 272 in here from Stutz Racing. I didn't want to go ridiculously big, because bigger ain't always better with a can. Alright, so that's on there, and You get some damn wrenches and stuff so we can tighten up that chain. That tensioner is all the way in. Alright. Alright, so the motor's tightened up. Loosen the bolt, pull the motor forward. Didn't want to show you that because who the fuck wants to watch that? Tighten up the chain tensioner. I'd like to take it out for another shot, but that shit has got to dry. And this motor will definitely back that thing right out. But she looking pretty good. You can pull it out into the sun. I can't tell too well on camera, but she looks pretty good in the sun. Yeah, it's just leaning on the side. Nope, let's not do that. Switch to the other side. Yeah, it looks pretty good in the sun. If anything, it looks good. What's up, pal? It's my son. Get it back in. Yeah, I did want to give it another shot, but I want that shit to dry. So, put this back on stand. Oh, Christ. But yeah, she's together. Like I said, I have no experience with these carbs. It's a PWK style with this shit on it. I've never used these carbs before. Like I said, it takes off nice, fogs a little, then comes up. If anybody has any suggestions on what it should be, it might be this. I believe it's the accelerator pump. Let me know in the comments because I have no experience with these carbs. I usually use Mikuni's, but I used the one it came with. Dude, don't hang on me, it's hot. Ugh. Want to be in a video? Say what's up, handsome. What are you hiding for? This is what I'm running on, VPC 12. It's like 108 octane. So I'm gonna let that dry up, take it for another shot, and see what happens. Alright, so it's a little while later. Took it out for another quick shot. And the problem with the carburetor seems to have righted itself. Don't know. I'd still like to know what was going on with it. She running pretty good. But if it's going to be a tricky carburetor to mess with, I'm going to have to replace it. But you know, it's all trial and error. Everything's brand new. Everything was just built. I'll figure it out. But I'd still like to know if anybody's ever messed with these carburetors. Any tricks? Any tricks to adjusting this? I don't know. I know it's an accelerator pump, but I never messed with them because Mikuni's don't have that. They just work. It got a little dirty. I don't like that. So I don't run an air filter, but yeah, it actually started running good. It's actually kind of scary, and it really kind of doesn't want to stop. I have to lock the back wheel up. I think she's going to be pretty fast. Probably too fast for me. But we will see come race day. What you doing, handsome? Alright, so that's the 236 stroker DED head Motovox build. Stretched out with the plasma cuts extension. Pretty sure it's plasma cuts, Tom Reinhardt. Got the starter out here too. Finally got that working right. Turns out the charge I was using was bad and the battery was just dead. Now it works fine. I didn't want to go that route. I wanted it to be pull start, but oh well. It is what it is. And I don't have the wheelie bar on it. Don't really need it. it just looks good. It looks cool with it on there though. I'll put that on if I put it in the show. It's running pretty good for a shakedown run. Paint didn't turn out too bad. I repainted it. Put a silver coat down, then painted it with the red. Actually turned out the way I wanted it to. Yeah, I guess I could fire it up real quick. Let's see, it's not too hot. Fire it up real quick for you. Do this one-handed. Come on, get on there. She's pretty scary. That's what I like. She's very fast. At least so far. Probably could gain more top or bottom end if I wind up on the sprocket. But I'll leave it there for now. All trial and error shit. Alright. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching.